Hey everyone, I just wanted to show you my current crystal table. So I have 4 different candles here. Got a red one for fire element, purple one for spirit, and a beautiful really dark green one at the back. I'm having real trouble getting some blue candles at the moment. But I have got a white working one in the middle. Something I watched in one of Charming Pixie Flora's video was this wonderful thing that a candle represents all elements in one. So if you don't have any tools or any crystals or anything, you can use a single candle to represent all of the elements, because you've got the earth as the body of wax, and fire as the flame, and air from the smoke, whatever, and you've got the water from where the wax kind of melts and flows like water. So I like to think that my working candle is enough to symbolise water while I haven't got any blue candles. On my table currently I have my large rough chakra set in the middle. So I've got a citrine, an orange calcite, rose quartz, amethyst, a rough dark moonstone, selenite, and what am I missing? And I've been using fluorite for throat chakra, although I do have this beautiful piece here of it's polished but rough blue calcite. That is one of my favourite stones at the moment, but I've got that in my water section at the moment. So I've got my water stones down here, so it's so light. Ocean jasper, lapis lazuli. There's a little labradorite there, although I never really know what element labradorite's supposed to be, because when it's so flashy and lovely you kind of think it more of as an earth one than a water one, but that's where I've got mine at the moment. Again with lepidolite, because it's one for the higher chakra, I do always wonder whether that's more of a kind of something else. Anyway, just got my fire over here, so I've got this yellow jasper that's tumbled and polished, and I've got variation on the theme of carnelian. I've got these lovely like layered cubic carnelian. I've got a couple of others, and one has this amazing like V shape in it where all of the different colours meet, and then I have this like perfect thumbstone shape, which I really like because it's got lots of white in it, and then like this really dark section where it's just got a really nice energy to it. And I've got my random rough stones at the back. So I've just got a piece of like polished rough amethyst, a sunstone, another piece of moonstone, and my gorgeous large piece of rough lepidolite from Witch on the Rocks. And then on my air section, it's all a variety of amethyst, selenite, citrine. There's a couple of pieces of clear quartz, and some peach and white moonstone. And then I've got this amazingly big spirit quartz thing that arrived today that I got as a present from a friend for a very long drawn out conversation that we had, and she knows how much I love my crystals, and this was kind of an ornamental piece that she's had for ages that she doesn't really use as an ornament or for anything, so she sent it to me. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It's ever so sweet. You can see how sparkly it is even in my shitty camera, so it's absolutely beautiful. And then over here in my earth section, I've got a big agate egg and a fuchsite and ruby wand, and a polished jade, and a little square of green calcite, again from Witch on the Rocks. And over here we have our miscellaneous corner, so I've got like Shiva Eye and bloodstone and hematite. These are the ones that I kind of rotate into my chakra bags. I have got this amazing chalice that I found in a charity shop, and again, I've been told on so many of the pagan and Wicca channels, you know, don't buy the tools until you really need them, or they present themselves to you. And that is exactly what that did. It was £1.49 in a charity shop. And then I don't really see the point. When I say the point, that's not true. I don't really see the full use of anathema. I haven't done quite enough research into it, but this was my grandfather's, and it's a letter opener, and it's got like a Canadian symbol. He bought it when he was in Canada. But whenever I think of my grandfather and sitting on his lap, he was always using it. He didn't believe in opening envelopes like everyone else does. I think it's quite an old-fashioned thing, isn't it, using a letter opener? So I thought that was kind of an old connection. And then up here, this is I want another one of my chakra bags that just sits on my bed. Got this labradorite pendulum there. And then under my pillow, oh, bad light, we're in the candlelight. I've just got this purple bag that just has a hematite in it and a clear quartz, and again another moonstone. Moonstone is supposed to help you sleep, so I have moonstone everywhere. I also have this massive Shiva eye. Let's see if I can get some better light here, because it is, hang on, there we go. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's, you know, really dark, then brown, and then it's got white at the bottom. But I absolutely love that. And these beautiful pieces of dark moonstone that are tumbled, but if you look at them really carefully, they're like they're layered, and some layers are kind of more see-through than others. Oh, there we go. That's better light, isn't it? Yeah. Again, these are from Witch on the Rocks. And this is my day bag. This is the bag that I always have with me. It's so funny actually, because I just saw Witch on the Rocks, Sammy's Day in the Life video, and she too has a bag that she just carries around with her all the time, and she just puts in what she needs for the day. So in there I've got a lovely bit of rough smoky quartz, my big chunk of emerald that I got from Witch on the Rocks, an amethyst point, a piece of blue quartz, and my other labradorite chunk. And then on the other side of my bed, we're getting too dark now, aren't we? Hang on, I can fix this. Here we go. I've got like my mini chakra set, which is just really tiny stones. So there's some moonstone in there, another small piece of labradorite, another agate eye. Again, with agate eyes, I'm never really sure whether, because the eye element is for your third eye chakra, and the agate, the dark agate, can be used for your root chakra. So again, I kind of mix and match depending on the piece as to what I get from it, really. And this is this amazing book that I received today. It's really thick. It's called Healing with Crystals and Chakra Energies. It's by Sue and Simon Lilly, and I paid 99p for this off eBay, plus £1.90 postage and packing. So I think that will be my bargain of the week. It's beautifully illustrated with like chakra layouts and what all of the colours mean. It's got all of the stuff about the actual stones and colour therapy, and like all of the individual colours and what they're for, as well as how it's linked to the stones, different ways you can use it. There's like colour correspondence with foods and plants, and then a visualizing section and a whole section on chakras. And oh, if I turn this around I won't be able to see myself. Okay, risking it. Now, just one thing I'm going to say very quickly. I'm of no threat to any of you in the pagan community. I wouldn't call myself Wicca, I wouldn't call myself a witch, I wouldn't call myself pagan. But I obviously started off on this kind of path, if you like, through using meditation as a pain management method, and then using crystals to help focus my meditation. And since I can't get my head around the going back to kind of my old faith of Christianity and the thought that God has a plan and God is loving and all of that, I can't believe that anyone would have this plan for me in my state of mind. So that's why I'm really kind of attracted to the idea of just being connected to nature and being your own person, connected in a bigger picture. God, I'm shaking so much. I've just taken some Oromorph, that's why. Yeah, and it's really attractive to me in that way, because I don't like the idea of a God who would plan this for me. So I don't know, I've been interested in it for maybe 18 months, and it's only this week that I've kind of accepted it as like a pagan path as opposed to just liking crystals. So lots and lots more learning to go before I even call myself anything. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. I will see you all soon.